quarterfinals for the All-State Big Ten Women's Basketball Tournament. And we're kicking off the quarterfinals with 1 seed UCLA taking on 8 seed Washington. State advanced in the early games, followed by 2 close ones later, with the 10 and 11 seeds Illinois and Oregon pulling the upsets to play later tonight. And the top today's All-State starting lineups, they're going to need her. They're going to also need Savia Sellers, who was their leading scorer on the season. And for the Bruins, we talked about Lauren Betts. That balanced attack, though, a lot of three-point shooting.
It could force a serious conversation in the selection committee room.
I think so as well, Autumn, as the tip is up and we are underway. And how about you, Elise? I mean, what are your thoughts?
They go undefeated throughout a season. They learned some lessons, refocused them, and they've been dominant since.
Yeah, I think a lot of coaches will tell you, sometimes a loss.
44% from the three-point line in Big Ten play.
Shot clock down to 2. And big defense by the Bruins. They are so stifled. Second in the regular season, as you mentioned, is the takeaway by Sellers. But then winning this tournament, that was a big focus, and Ladine out on the break. Washington would like to get ahead of that.
Dean to get her cooking early.
Sellers struggled with her scoring yesterday, but others were really stepping up, and that was a great sign for them as Betts. Not much you can do when she gets that deep.
Set.
Yeah, got that right. Good box out by Betts. Shot's just not falling. You and I were on the game not so long ago, back in mid-February. As
margin of error against this UCLA team is too small. You have to shoot the ball well, you have to defend well, you have to do everything well to get an upset.
And the Bruins had 5 players in double.
Just volume, because she's playing with WNBA talent all around her, but her efficiency off the charts.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at
Elise Ledger-Walker getting the matchup defensively against the explosive Savia Sellers, leading the Huskies 19 points per game.
Switching there, not able to do the reach in. Here's Betts, her sister of Lauren. Defense sagging way off of her, or maybe too far off of her, as she scoops it up around it. Down for the Huskies. Can they get something out of it? 3 turnovers the last 3+ minutes. Howell. She was good yesterday, lays it up.
Had her pressed up well outside the three-point line, and she took her to the rim.
Bucket into the 3-minute+ drought.
Langley said Ladine is finding her groove, and it goes back to their bye week before the last regular season game. Coach Langley believes it came at the perfect time for Elle because she described it as
2 big wins on our schedule to get 2 wins against the Oregon Ducks.
Just huge as the shot clock was winding down. Somehow, Howe beats everybody to it. Coming from the paint. Sienna Betts is on, and Bilic, number 9, is on, the freshman from Croatia. Bench, I'm a little frustrated with the team. Maybe the effort, there's a 50-50 ball, and it ends up in Howell's hands. And so she's like, look, I'm going to find some people that can come out and get it done. Speaking of getting it done, extra pass, Ladine squares it up. No good. Howell, the instincts on the offensive glass, so good, and gets the shot off, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Washington, as you said, though, already a game under their belt yesterday, makes a big difference.
Well, and I think that Washington really well. It was a feel-good type of win to come in to Indianapolis and to get some revenge. They're playing with confidence. They're playing free. They got Goliath right here and a chance. There's David in this matchup.
And a much-needed bucket. And now, this quarter, 7 is their season high in a quarter. McCoy. Oh, you got to be tricky if you're going to take it up against
over one of the best shot blockers in the nation.
Minute left first quarter, and it's a 7-point lead for the Huskies. That's that one just 6 points for UCLA this quarter so far. It is winding down. McCoy all by herself. Free throw line, gets it. The lead up to 9.
And she feels good about this matchup. You can tell.
Yep, she's about 4 inches shorter than Betts. But she can step out. She's got versatility. That one won't.
Here in the first quarter against this balanced UCLA team.
No, they come out with some defense of their own. Charlize Ledger-Walker, defense to offense. That's what you got to do against Texas. That a lone loss of the season back in November. And you can bet it was a little heated in the UCLA timeout as the shot clock.
ET with small children out there. Go watch it. It's a classic.
Betts all by herself up top, and she can shoot it out there. She's got range, and 50 feet in.
UCLA just has not been crisp to start this game. Pass is just a little off.
Yeah, they're looking a bit more in this. You're leaving somebody very capable player out there open potentially.
I do not think in the game plan to start it will be Washington digging down on Betts. Weak side help on the left. Rice just all up trying to spur this
Sure
UCLA energy up a notch.
3 on the shot clock. High to low and able to finish. Grab of
Swiping it away from the 6'7" Lauren Betts.
Yeah, I like that she took the outside hand and now she drives it right up and good. And
it's been a journey for this group. Coach Langley told me when she looks at the journey to this program, it's really about the commitment overall from each player.
you're right about it, just the right time.
They've had some big wins. Michigan at home, at Maryland. Hello to Lauren Betts on back-to-back possessions. Scored one, that second one just rolled out.
There's the help D again. There's a jump ball, it'll stay. And there's Neepkins, the cut in the lane, a third opportunity, and finally, she gets fouled and she'll go to the line. Boy, not easy finding a bucket if you're UCLA.
In Big Ten play this year, and their offensive rebounding numbers when they miss are high. And sometimes that's what it takes to get you jump started. Early tip time, 9 a.m. LA time for UCLA.
Oh, perfect pass, but getting the move.
Where she was the Pac-12 tournament MVP with the Cougars, their first ever women's title in any sport.
Vader
months had to get labrum surgery, and so she shot with her left hand all off season.
4 in the first quarter. They've got 8 of them here now.
Gabriela Jaquez with 2 personal fouls.
2 on the clock. Huskies have to recognize they do. Ladine, not quite enough under it. Have not had a lead in this one since back at the 7:32 mark in the first quarter. But they get it right there.
Well, those are 2 good looks. High percentage ones from deep for Washington shooters.
Neepkins 1v1. Oh, nifty left-handed flick.
13-0 on this run. Washington held scoreless for over 4.
Yeah, they've gone a bit cold, but the run continues. 5th, not this time. Big board from Ladine.
Well, that is where you might want to run.
And a body bump. Howe on the...
Something to feel good about right now before heading into intermission.
5 on the shot clock. Howe recognizing, loses the D. Help coming over. Howe cleans it up. Quarter came out and decided they were going to wake up and be more aggressive. Is that one off the mark for the Huskies? 3rd quarter underway. And they work it inside. That worked well in the second. A couple of personals on her also as Huskies might want to try to go at her, see if they can get her in a little foul trouble. High post, McGoy gets it. Gets by Sellers, shot just a little short, and it's into the hands of Ladine.
This is where they have to go.
Ladine tries.
Mismatch down low.
Here's Jaquez, she's yet to take a shot, finally does, and her first points of the game.
Look in sync.
Some miscommunication there on the pass. They're wide open left side. Steins with the big 3. One of 5 seniors for the Huskies. Coming off a 25-point outing yesterday. Gets it to McGoy. Loves a little reverse. She tips it to Howe. The movement without the ball. And now out rebounding the Bruins by 1 are the Huskies. Such a key piece to what they need to do as the #1 piece for the Bruins as Benz that way up front. Skip all the way across. Ladine with the connection.
Say the middle, and she knew Ladine was ready.
5 points for her, coming off the 25-point game yesterday as Betts gets the assist.
And a perfect conference record for just the 4th time in the history of the conference and involved in tight games. The closest one, Michigan, on the road on Super Bowl Sunday. It was a 3-19
at UCLA. As that one gets batted away by Betts. And the quick pass. Howe lined up off the iron, and Betts with the rebound. Betts with 16.
Good decision by Ledger Walker. Get the ball to your big when she is down low and ready.
Oh! And showing that shooting skill they pride themselves in so much. And now the push, and Steins with the layup good.
Big when she's down there.
Neepkins off the back of the iron. Koreans trying to slow him down, but Ladine, stop, pop. Oh, that's open.
Gotta take a swing. It's a good look for Ladine.
Dugalich, she's been a little quiet, but the Euro up and under.
For Dugalich, not a lot you can do in just solo coverage.
Her first points of the game. They have kept her quiet as Sellers gets fouled on the
rest of her team coming up big. In this game right now, UW is believing more. You are looking up across the board at every position.
Yep.
They are big, they're dominant, the strength in this matchup against Washington is their size, is their strength. Washington has invited them to take jumpers, and they've taken them. UCLA, I think, has settled in some regard.
Guarding, now Ledger Walker. Using the screen, shooter's tie.
As a rehab, and she said what kept her going was simple. Her love for the game, being around the team every single day, practices and team activities reminded her what she was working for.
For UCLA, Washington got a quick three after the 6-point lead earlier.
Shot clock was down to 3. Sellers. Shot clock to 4. 5-second differential into Betts. Finger roll, pretty. Lauren Betts, 18 points.
There's no
you said it. She's got assist numbers. She'll do a little bit of everything for you. She's got great hands, not afraid to give it up. That's a good start for the Huskies.
Gone up to 8. Xavier Sellers straight line drive, explosive.
Yeah, quite a bit of a scoring drought for the Huskies to end the third quarter. And there's Dugalich, extra effort.
6th player of the year has come in and been a monster on the glass.
Oh, but the left lane seems to be open for Washington. That's McGoy with the bucket finish. Carpenter trying to stick with Neepkins. Patience by Neepkins, but Hawkes the alley-oop. The little cut on the baseline. Again, move. McGoy guarded by Sienna Betts. Back into the game. Howell was quiet in the third quarter. Can she get going here? Gets that.
Sienna, and she takes it to the hoop and the other way. Does it get any prettier than that?
Oh, and an and one underneath.
Figuring out how and when to use her teammates when she said that was the biggest adjustment, surrounded by so many talented players, and also the defensive area. Gianna said she wanted to
Healy, and then had to take over and do it by herself the last season at Utah. Well, this is a different challenge, and for UCLA.
Absolutely right on that. Sellers gets to the line, aggressive drive as she gets fouled, and off the mark on the free throw. McGoy, so they got to be careful out there. They both stay on, and that second one's good. 10 points.
You really can do it all at that guard spot.
Betts says 1-on-1, give it to me, and one. Making her present tough, and then she had to get a little smile on her face. Her teammates razzing her a little bit. I love it. This is the free throw, though. Ladine, great recognition. Betts, winner, moving on to the semifinals. Have those tomorrow, and would you see Betts looking, saying, "Where's the help, D? Nobody's there." Take it up for her. Dugalich, help D down on her. Bruins working it around. The extra passing making a difference as Rice rattles that one through. It has been so close most of the way. Rice and Betts combining for 36 of the 62 points and make it 30.
The altar. Most times, Sky would go up with that, but not with Betts.
Exactly. Carpenter will take it instead. Another rebound for Betts.
To work in lane.
Trying the bounce pass, but the hands out by Betts. 2-on-1. Ledger Walker with the layup. Give the assist.
And UCLA just one made 3 in this game. The top 3-point shooting team. They've limited him in that area, but they've gone to work in the paint.
UCLA, Betts sealing it off. McGoy, topside D in the flick. Chance to push and another turn. And the layup good. Defense creating.
Brent McGoy, rim run. Tipping it out and then running the floor for a dozen.
A fast break at the other end. Neepkins gets the.
Cannot allow buckets here. Down by 14. It's really getting to be that point where you need every stop and you've got to score every time.
Yeah, got to get some stat. Howell with her first 3 of the game. She's got 15 points.
That'll help. 18 points against SC and playing well here today.
Betts in position and ready to go from Washington. They have not been able to get enough stops. Ledger Walker breaking the D down, and nobody there to help.
A different style of game, different type of game, but UCLA beat Washington by 15 at Molly, and the lead right now.
More quarterfinal games following this one. 5s and 4 seeds, Ohio State and Minnesota, as Rice on the drive is going to get an and one. 33 in white. As well as Lena Bilic, the freshman back in. She's from Croatia, as the lefty layup good.
Maddie this year, that is what is on their mind, and it's a long, winding path to get there.
So the win to Corey Close, and in the season they've now won 23 games in a row. And Lauren Betts led the way with 26 points, 8 rebounds, a couple of
Everything you want to do.
So talented. Kiki Rice really came on in the second half as well. 18 points for her, 13 for Neepkins, and 10